bring out the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, 6'5", number 35. At center, 6'11", number 41, Jarrett Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland.
It's time for the NBA. With tip-off fast approaching, let's first check in for a report from the sideline with David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. To the paint. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Butler.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Allen for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry up top, covered by Mobley. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Now Adebayo. He kicks it to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They get it again. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Martin with the bucket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Shot from the wing. A nice shot by Mobley.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. You know, Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And it's Mitchell missing. Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. From deep. Garland on the foul.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Butler. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Lowry has the open look. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Now, here is Robinson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And with his percentage,
Did he talk then?
he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
The feed to Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Oh my God. So where? I know where. I just like coming.
There's 57 seconds
What?
left here in the opening quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And it's the Heat with the ball. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
From deep three-point range. Knocked away.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Now, here is Robinson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Mobley, the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Mobley's got 8 points.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Passes it to Vincent. Now Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Mobley. They get it back. Here's Wade. And he uses the glass on the way.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Doesn't go for it. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And even 3-on-3 break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Garland, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Mitchell against Hero. Outside Lowry. Jacks up a 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Danny Green. Garland, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hero kicks to Strus. Back to Hero. And there's the pass to Martin. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Driving inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throw there.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Butler gets it to go.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Now, here's Rubio. Guarded closely. Back to LeVert. Pass to Rubio. To the left side wing. LeVert with it. Rubio the pass to LeVert. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. No good. Shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Robinson. Here's Vincent. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries from 16. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Here's Butler. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I know it's about defending the...
Hey, you too. How's it going? Yeah, I'm trying it.
post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Osman, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Robinson passes to Butler. Loads it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Osman, the pass to Okoro. Here's Allen, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
29.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. A tremendous start for Evan Mobley. He had 8 points, 4 rebounds, and that about...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Miami. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point, Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Passes it to Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Hero passes to Martin. He gets that one. And that's 10 points for Martin. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hero, no good. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Hero. And Miami shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. To the middle. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Mitchell's got 7 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Green in for Okoro. Heat also with the sub. Strus is checked in. Martin with the bucket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Strus. Great tee that time from Green. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. And here's Miami. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Lowry kicks to Strus. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Mobley on the follow. 10 points for him.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lowry finds Strus. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Green passes to Mobley. Over Adebayo. And that's collected by Love.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turn.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And the pass to Vincent. There's the 3. Miami with a new 14. The shot's good from Love.
Activity and effort and just waiting for the moment. Kevin Love picks that one up. Instinctual score there.
And Green launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Vincent the pass to Robinson. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Okoro's checked in for Green. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All sorts of time. Offensive rebound, Robinson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten there. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Heat Okoro. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Allen. And it's Osman in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Butler. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now Cleveland shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Heat also with his son, Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
So what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. There's Garland. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
A shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. The Heat lead by 5.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Timeout called Cleveland. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. And Adebayo drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
There's Garland. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Here's Hero. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okoro passes to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Okoro with it. Butler covering. A nice shot by Okoro.
And that's about those first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Shoots from the corner. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Down low. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim, put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Wade. And that one, good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero passes to Martin. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hero. That shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And it's the Heat with the ball, leading by 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Heat, Kyle Lowry.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates. He winds those in so seamlessly.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Allen just punishing right now the defense, letting them know he's going to be tough to stop tonight.
And that's an intentional foul.
His second. 14 foul. Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball, and Miami can just let the clock run down here. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
For Miami, Kyle Lowry at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 9. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And so it's
I will
Miami
see you
winning
guys
this
for
one.
Game 3. Series tied 1-1. I'll see you guys.